I've had this roommate for months that she literally steals all my food. She uses all the detergent for laundry. She doesn't pay for anything. Okay, so we're gonna get X-Lax to put in our milk and in our food that we have left over because she keeps eating it. So we should know pretty quick if she is drinking and eating our stuff.
Wow, I want to see the part 2 of this. Oh my gosh, like that is petty for sure. Granted, like if your roommate's taking all your stuff, they've been doing this for months, they're not paying for anything. Like I understand that we've gotten to this point, but damn. That is like, that's maniacal, guys. Like that's well thought out. That's why honestly, me and my roommate, we straight up just do groceries together. Like we just share stuff. It's like he eats my stuff, I eat his stuff. It's just like, it's all love there. But if you don't do that, watch out, because holy, it could be some laxatives in there soon. My gosh. Wait. Whoa, what did I miss there? What happened right at the end? Like, can we see the end just again, Chris? Oh, I understand. I totally get it now. I totally get it. Yeah, go with it. Yeah, okay. We understand now. We understand. Yeah, it's the kicks. It's the kicks. See, at first, I thought that she was like trying to distract him from playing this game and stuff. And I was like watching him, like watching the game, but it's the kicks. Wow. I've never been a dude who like honestly cares too much about his shoes. Like I have like one pair for like warm weather and like one pair for cold weather, and like that's it. So I don't totally understand like about this whole like kick wavelength, but I guess if you're one of those guys who like really loves his shoes, like wow, that would get to you, man. Yeah, it's like, is the victory royale that important, or are the shoes that important? I don't know.
Go to church anywhere? Huh? No. You don't? You guys know how to get to heaven? Huh?
I don't know you guys at all.
I know. I just see you guys. You guys aren't like girlfriends, are you? Okay, alright.
But if it was, you didn't really know what it
Yeah, you're right. But I just want to let you guys know, because they don't teach you young kids anything about
Oh,
guys
this is
anymore
so embarrassing.
So.
Well, if you force it on somebody,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
no,
right.
I'm not forcing it, but the truth's got to be out there, because I know they
I
probably
mean,
got-
I don't know, you kind of came over here out of like nowhere, and like we have like no clue who you
Yeah, I
are.
know. God told me to come over to talk to you guys.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, girls. God bless. Jesus save you.
That I can't. You know, to each their own with religion and beliefs, and you know, I keep the faith, but like, come on. God did not tell you to walk over to these two cousins, by the way, and try to like convert them to not be gay because you thought they were a gay couple. That's wild. What is that?
Thing shoots to this, and it's a prism. Right? It shoots a certain wave, certain sine wave, and it deflects and it catches itself, and then it tells this little computer how far away that is. Do I understand what?
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
I didn't tell you anything.
Yeah, you did.
What'd I say?
You told me to go home. You told me that you are not the boss of me. Do you understand that?
See, who's the smart one? Who's got the technology that you're afraid of because the 5G rollout?
Oh, yeah, because you're gonna control me.
Prison. How am I gonna
What's
control you?
happening?
Certain sine wave. I thought you said I wasn't the boss of you.
What is this machine? He's explaining it, but I'm still confused. If anyone knows what this weird machine thing is, he explained it, but I still don't understand what it does and why he has one and why he's tracking that on other people. I don't know. You got too much time on your hands, it seems.
I just want you to obey the law. Obey the bicycle laws.
Oh.
Obey the bicycle laws.
This is Toronto, I
Obey
think.
the bicycle laws.
Yeah.
Obey the bicycle laws.
Oh,
This guy
God.
was disobeying the bicycle laws. Yay! So maybe a car will hit him. Yay!
Oh, gosh.
Yay! Maybe a car will... Wait.
Ew.
Turn it around.
Don't touch
what?
my phone.
Don't touch your phone.
Don't touch
Don't
me,
touch your phone, or what?
or I'll
Or what?
flick that cup
Or
out of your
what?
hand.
Or what?
Yeah.
Oh man, she needs...
Water out of it, whatever that
Yes,
is.
I see what it
You guys have the battery?
No, it isn't a battery.
You're telling the police what it is?
It isn't a battery.
Ma'am, be quiet. I've been a policeman for 20 years.
Yes! Love to see it. He's been a policeman for 24 years, and just because he's not in uniform. Can they they arrest someone out of uniform? No, right? They can? I don't think he was gonna arrest her, but he was just trying to let her know that you cannot do that. But wow, I didn't know. I don't know if you can. Interesting. Either way, come on lady. Listen, I hate cyclists just as much as the next person, okay? Especially in downtown Toronto. The most annoying thing about downtown Toronto is the cyclists. I'm so sorry for one of them. It's just annoying. I wish there was a path for you separately on all roads. So I get it, but girl, be on your way. How do you even have like that much energy and time in your day to have this conversation? Like just keep walking.
So my husband tells me a couple days ago I don't do shit for him.
Dang, look at that friggin' closet.
As if 40 hours and 2 kids wasn't enough, I'm really not gonna do shit now.
I mean, did he really say that? Because that sucks. What a pig. I feel like your partner should never say that to you, to be honest. Especially if you're doing stuff for them. I'm sorry, I really couldn't. I got so distracted by the room before I even pressed play. Like, that closet. But absolutely, I get it. If you do a lot for someone and they're like, you don't do anything for me, I'm with you. I'd be like, all right, well, I will stop doing the things that I've been doing because clearly you didn't even notice. So let's see if he notices now when his half of the room is going to be left in shambles.
I think a lot of people want to know, what if someone's getting angry about your driving?
Can't let it get to you. For example, in 1996, some guy gave me the middle finger after I cut him off. I recognized him from TV. That's when I decided to become a defensive driving instructor, developing the skills I needed to eventually be invited on his show as an expert. Once you're there, it's just a simple matter of switching out his muffins with the ones you made yourself. Those muffins were pretty good, weren't they, Jim? How many did you eat?
Is this real?
Thank you so much for sharing your tips, Danny.
Danny is not much real.
This is not a real show. I was like, is there really a class you can take for defensive driving? Because I know a few people who should go on it. I don't know, this seemed like too like Hallmark Old Navy commercial, like staged, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. Load.
I ordered a goddamn 3-piece.
Oh my God.
And y'all gave me one goddamn chicken tender on my goddamn plate. Matter of fact, I'm coming to the goddamn one.
Oh dang, he is going off.
3-piece for my goddamn auntie, and I ain't getting up but one fucking piece of chicken in it. What the fuck is going on, sir? Man, you wanna fucking play? I'll get out here and beat your African looking ass.
Like I said.
Hey, can I speak to the manager? Can y'all get this African motherfucker out the window? Hey, can I speak to the manager? 25. Can I speak to the manager?
Over chicken? Chicken tenders? Yo, I am first to admit that I love chicken nuggets and chicken tenders and I take them seriously. But what does race or anything have to do with chicken tenders? This doesn't even make sense. Oh, it's painful. Fast food really has people going crazy out here. Oh, wow. Oh no. This can't be real. Is this a TTC? Come on. Honestly, if you are that paranoid about the virus and everything, don't even go out. Why would you ever ride the transit if you're this paranoid? This is crazy. It's not even worth it.
And this is not my fault.
Ma'am, I agree with you completely, but we have a 0 exceptions, no refunds on any cards that we send out the door. We don't
Well,
have to
there's
fund
an arrow in that because it doesn't match.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want my money back.
Then you'll have to call this number
No,
right
I want
now.
my money back from Walgreens because Walgreens, when it sold it to me, and there's an arrow in that, so you can get your dealings with them, okay?
Ma'am, there's nothing I can do.
I want to talk to the manager.
You're looking at 2 of them. We're the 2 on
Well,
right
that's
now.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
My name is Haley.
I don't care what your name is, that's ridiculous. Especially if there's an arrow.
What is this arrow?
Have a good night.
Oh shoot, okay. I don't know what, is it a card she said? And she's angry because there's an arrow? Y'all, I don't know. You gotta be speaking to a therapist if you're getting mad over things like this. And I say that with concern.
Wow, he went after all of them, guys. There was no jar that wasn't safe. They all got put on. I hope that he's strong enough to take those things off too, because he really put it into it, you know. And like after you do something like that, you leave it for a little bit. Like that could just be it, you know. You might never ever get those pickles ever again. However, there is a little secret here. I don't know if you guys have ever done this. If you're ever struggling to get a jar open, take a knife, whack the top of it a few times. Boom, off immediately. There you go. You can take that home.
You just cussed the whole murder out.
You're not doing your job. I'm 16. That's how you talk to a 16-year-old. Is it really? Is it really? How old are you? Does she talk to you like that?
Don't address my daughter. Don't fucking address my daughter.
That is so embarrassing. If I was her daughter, I would have walked away a long time ago. You can't be serious that you called the police because they didn't have nacho fries. Oh my God, listen, I've wanted things on a menu bad. McDonald's ice cream machine, always freaking broken. We all can relate. I'm not about to call the police. That's insane.
Our neighbor called the cops on us for a rowdy pool party. And I'm gonna show you what the rowdy pool party is.
Stop.
This is the rowdy pool party.
Stop. I honestly was expecting her to like walk to the backyard so we could see like an actual pool, and maybe it was like a little busy, you know. Are you serious? You called the cops on 2 kids in camping chairs with their feet in a kiddie pool? Oh my. That's like a whole other level of taking things too seriously. Like you're just bitter. You're like angry for no reason at that point.
Calls the cops on us for being noisy, okay. I wish I would have heard it. I wish I would have heard the payback. Damn, that's upsetting. That is so I decided to ruin her nice day by being too noisy. Yeah, I wish I would have heard it, but
What do you hear?
yo, I actually used to have like the people that lived next to us, me and my current roommate who I was just talking about, like they used to noise complain us all the freaking time. And it was straight up like for nothing, guys. Like actually nothing. Like I'm just like cooking bacon and it's like noise complaint. I'm just like, you know, like doing my laundry and it's like noise complaint. Like literally it got to that level. So I totally understand if that's the level that this person is dealing with. Like I understand being petty because I literally felt like harassed in my own home. I was like tiptoeing my way around my room. Ridiculous. You know what, I imagine that's gotta be staged, I think, because it's like, how does my guy not realize as you're like filming this TikTok of him, you know, unless you told him it's like, I'm gonna film, and he just thought that he was like being filmed for something else. But you know what, I thought we could have done worse, actually. Like if it was actually true, like if he was actually sleeping with your girlfriend and like he thought that you didn't know, first off, the balls of this guy to come into your barbershop. Like if that was me, I'm going to any other barbershop in the city. Doesn't matter, man. Like I'm not going to the guy whose girlfriend I'm literally sleeping with. And 2, if that's the case, like dude, we're taking the shaver and we are going like right down the middle. Like I wouldn't have held back, man. So honestly, like respect for, you know, not going too hard if that wasn't staged.
Huh? Oh my God, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, my whole heart. Y'all, that's not even petty. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. This dog is like, give me attention and be excited to see me every time. Oh my God. If you did not smile at that video, you ain't got a heart, because that was the cutest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I would do that all day. I wouldn't have a job. I would do that all day.
Sweetie, I am here to assure you that we have tons of culture. Ranch dressing for starters, bumpets, corn on the cob holders, having a family meeting when someone is in trouble, snuggies, crock pots. I mean, we can cook, all right? Put a little salt and pepper. This dog. Don't try to sit here and tell me the white people don't have culture. We do.
We absolutely do. Y'all, first of all, I'm not gonna address this whole white person doesn't have culture thing. I'm just gonna address the fact that everything he listed is 100% accurate in my life. Everything. The bump it to the snuggie, to the crock pot with some salt and pepper, everything. That white dog is my dog with the crusty brown eyes. I got her. She's right there. This is my life. He described me.
All right, Hedge Hoggington, love that name. I was at an Easter egg hunt when I was around 6. It was in a big park area with lots of rocks. I saw a little chocolate egg foil glisten and ran over to pick it up. As I reached my hand out to pick it up, a man trod on my hand to stop me getting it. Then he called his kid over to find it? No way, dude. No way. Wow, you know what? I feel for that kid. Like literally, not even the kid that got his hand like stepped on, but the kid whose dad that is. Because could you imagine if that's your father? I would be so embarrassed. I would like literally walk up to the other kid whose hand is like hurting now and be like, I am so sorry, man. Like my dad is the actual worst. Could you imagine him at like your soccer game or your hockey game or something like that? Like that guy? No, I don't want him in the stands at all. That would be the absolute worst. Oh, what do we got here? When my roommate annoys me, I kick his bread. I wait until he's gone, tie the bag securely, then literally kick the bread around the room and put it back, squashed and disheveled. Oh, like the word disheveled. I get such a mental picture by just reading that word of that poor bread. What did the bread do to you, man? What did the bread do to you? I get that your roommate annoys you, but you're gonna dishevel his bread? I would have never thought of that. Like if my roommate annoyed me, like the bread? No, man, no. I'd love to be a fly on the wall and just watch this guy when he's kicking the bread around. Like, does he put like AC/DC on or something? Like, does he really get into it? Like Thunderstruck just annihilates this bread? Like, what's going on here? What's going on? Okay, my boyfriend asked me what I wanted to eat and I said, I don't know. And this is what he brings me. Oh, wow. Okay, he really went there. Oh, dude, he's got the fork too. I didn't even notice that at first. He's got the fork with a big salad of IDK. Wow, my guy actually went there. Jeez, I hope that he brought that, but then also something else, because like that's really funny. But like, come on, man, like you gotta pick something up, you know? I was having lunch with a friend when our waitress asked me when my baby was due. I wasn't pregnant. I left her a penny as a tip. Jeez, that's like the most awkward thing ever, because you know that waitress was like trying to be nice, just like making conversation and like wanted to be like, oh, like your baby, like when's it due? Like just like being a nice person. But when it's not actually happening, that is the, like, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm ever gonna ask that question. I think I'm locking it in right now that regardless of the situation, even if I think that it's like 99% chance this person is pregnant, I will never ask that question, because the risk reward, no, it's not good enough, guys. Like you have to tell me that you're pregnant and then we can talk about it. I will never ask. All right, impressive _story _148. I love that. In elementary school, I used to talk to the lunch lady every day, and then the one day I didn't say hi, she came to my lunch table and told me I was fake, phony, and a few other things, and stopped speaking to me. I still don't understand what her problem was. Yeah, for real. What is your problem? Like the one day that you didn't say hi? And I mean, the lunch lady so easily could have walked up to you and instead of like being like, you're fake and you're a phony, said hello, you know? Like, why is it up to you? Why is the onus on you every time to go say hi to her when she could just as easily walk up to you and be like, hey, how's it going? Like, wanted to see how your day is. Like, that would have just been so much better. I don't know. That's pretty. I also don't understand what her problem was. Oh, it's another roommate one, guys. I was pissed at my roommate, so I poked holes in all of her condoms and pinned them onto the walls of her room. Okay, you know what? At least you pinned them onto the walls of her room. At first, I thought that they were just gonna leave it at that. Just be like, I poked holes in all of her condoms. No, you didn't. That is an unacceptable response. At least she like knows that we can't use those anymore, but still, like, I can never, like, I just can't fathom having the willpower to go into my roommate's room, take all of their condoms, and pin them on the wall. Like, that's just a level of petty that's too far for me. Like, that and the bread, you know? It's like, that's just too far. I don't think I could ever go there.
She made you come all the way back.
Oh my God. Come talk to me. If you want to talk to me, go to your freaking name. If you want the knife, go to your freaking name right now.
At first I was like, wait, can I use like to propose? But I'm like, wait a second, they're already married. No, she wants like the ultimate asking for forgiveness.
You don't know? I swear that I will be touching that 125%. Sorry.
Aww.
Get down and right.
Saying sorry, no, means a lot more when you're on your knees begging for my forgiveness. That is a toxic trait, but this is funny. And I've actually seen this family on TikTok and they are very funny. Like the mom and dad, very funny couple. It's one thing to be like toxic in real life and then like a joking toxic, you know? There's like a fine line. Most people cross the line.
Okay. So this is from Lively Tostito 4 years ago. I mailed my shitty ex-best friend an envelope double stuffed with glitter and a note saying, I know what you did. I wasn't referring to anything in particular, but she lies about practically everything, so it was enough to mess with her for a while. Oh, I wonder what she's messing about. Like, she messes about everything, or she lies about everything, excuse me, and it was enough to mess with her for a while. Does that, like, if it's double stuffed with glitter, would that just explode everywhere? You just get like a big glitter shower? That would be so annoying if somebody did that to me. I'm happy that I don't have an ex-best friend, maybe I do, I don't know, who is like holding something deep inside, because that would be the worst. Like, you literally never get that out. Okay, so we have somebody saying, crossing at a busy downtown intersection, a very impatient driver waiting to make a turn honked at a lady pushing a stroller. She had the right of way. I slowed down, but the guy next to me straight up stopped in front of the car, then bent down to retie his shoelaces. Way to go, man. Way to go. Honestly, nothing petty about that guy at all, like going down and doing his shoelaces, because that's ridiculous. Like, she's literally pushing a stroller, man. Like, come on. You know, she has the right of way to, you're gonna honk at that? Like, unless you're straight up like driving, I don't know, like you're driving your pregnant wife, or she's driving, or somebody's in the car and there's an emergency or they're dying or something, do not be honking at a lady that's pushing a stroller, man. Like, unless it's a dire emergency, you can just sit there and wait in your car for an extra 10 seconds.
When you're
You're just being rude. Dang. At first I'm like, I don't understand what he's doing. Like, he's very weak for someone who has muscles. No, he is tightening everything as tight as he can. That way she can't get it open. You know what she's gonna have to do? She's gonna have to crawl back to him and say, can you help me open it? But you know what, ladies? That is why you live on your own and you become an independent woman. I open my own pickle jars.
Next time you're in an argument or someone's coming at you like online or in person, don't even trip. Just say these 5 words. I'm sorry you're so upset. And then walk away, put your phone down, and disappear. I promise that person will burst into flames. All my petty folk, go get him.
I love it. I just love his whole like approach to this advice, in all honesty. That was the best part of it. Yeah, first I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. Like, you're saying I'm sorry that you're upset. But it's kind of like this fine line between sarcasm of like I'm sorry that you're so upset. As in like, I'm sorry that you've made yourself upset or that you got upset over something. Like, rather than taking the responsibility for like, I'm sorry I made you upset.
I'm playing 10-dimensional chess here.
Yeah, that is a petty way to kind of like put it on them. Yeah.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, move your car out of the way. You can record me all you
Yeah.
want. I don't give a
Cool.
Record me.
Go for it. So what is the issue?
Okay, shut
What's
up.
the issue?
Shut up.
What's the issue?
Yeah, what is the issue?
She's upset.
Move the car
She's
out of the
upset
way.
because there's a car parked here. Last time I checked, this
What?
partner, this is legal. She thinks that
Oh
this
wow,
is her parking
she's
area.
tripping.
So she decides to park in front of my house. She decides to park in front of my house. Cool. No, hey, call the tow truck, dude. Call the cops. I got outside of the street.
Oh my gosh. What a petty thing to do. First of all, you don't own in front of your house. Like anyone can actually park in front, like on the street, obviously. So you parked to block his driveway because he parked across the street where he's allowed to park. Oh, I can't wait. I wish I could see how this ended. I hope they call a tow truck and the cops and film it and put it on the internet so I can find it. Because I really want to see how this ends.
All right, let's see how long
Oh,
it is.
hell no.
This guy is probably close to 5 feet. Texas rat snakes are going to be one of the largest snakes that you find in the Metroplex area. Get this thing off me, man. Get this thing off me, man. God damn.
Oh my God. What was that?
What is this thing jumping at me for, man? He likes you. Yeah, I can tell.
What
man.
was that? Y'all, that happened so fast. Whatever that little thing was that jumped on him, I don't know what that was, but I probably would freak out too.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are not entitled to your husband's pension.
Tell me you're a nurse who is sleeping with a cop whose divorce is not final yet.
It's her! Dang, okay.
Without telling me you and nosy are sleeping with a cop whose divorce ain't final yet.
Oh my God, it's her. I was not expecting this type of drama. So the nurse is sleeping with a cop, which is her husband, but not husband, but the divorce isn't final yet. Ooh, this is some tea. Not expecting that.
I asked my husband to get one thing when he was at the grocery store. I later asked where it was, and his response was, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." So I took things I knew he would need and left a note in its place.
Oh, honestly, I'd probably do that just for funsies. But like everyone knows, man, I have to make a list in my phone notes when I go to the grocery store because I always am like, oh, I need this, then I get there and I totally forget. So like, very common, easy mistake in adult life. Oh no. Remote control. But this is funny. This was petty AF, but like funny, you know? Honestly, if you know, you know. I mean, some people might not get the joke. Some people will get the joke. I think it's freaking funny.
Old people should not be allowed to drive!
I'm sorry, but I so agree.
I almost killed some lady yesterday!
Oh?
Because she pulled onto the highway! I'm going 60 miles an hour!
Oh.
Pulls right in front of me! Slam on my brakes! My car slams on my brakes! She continues to go into the right lane! There's a Jeep there! He slams on his brakes! Woman!
Jeez.
Did you even look? And I pull up next to her, and she's like this. You can't even see over the wheel!
Listen, I got grandparents, nothing against them. I just feel that when you reach an elderly age,
She's a menace to society!
I feel like you have to take another driving test. You have to relearn almost the laws of like driving too slow can sometimes cause the accident. You don't have to be speeding to be a reckless driver. Driving under the speed limit is still just as dangerous, okay?
Ever since my ex and I broke up in 2016, I've had a very interesting tactic for revenge.
Okay.
My revenge comes in the form of email newsletter. So if I'm in the airport and I need an email address to give to the airport so I can use their Wi-Fi, I give them
Stop.
his. If I want to read an article and they need an email, I'll send them his.
I love that. Wow. Do I know my ex's email? No, not even a little bit. Man. Oh, I would so love to do this like my ex from high school. We're still friends, like the same friend group. But like, how funny would that be?
Do I want to be updated about events and happenings in the company? Yes. Topics of interest? All of them. And he doesn't know why. Not a clue.
I love
and
that.
I will literally never stop doing it.
This is genius. So I only used their Netflix for a while after we split, and then I got logged out eventually because they caught on. Oh, what smells good? Is that you? It's not me. Is it you? No, I smell perfume. Oh, Jesus, your hair smells that good? Shit. Anyways, we'll talk later. Give me your products. No shame in their game. Who is messaging me? Oh my God, I'm filming. Jeepers. Y'all, you put the filming thing in your thing and no one cares. And no, I won't expose who messaged me. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Why even change my status to filming? Oh yeah, keep messaging.